Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I apologize, that was my necklace clanging off of my desk. So excited to be back. I'm excited that I was able to make the time to do a video this Saturday. So I can't promise it's going to happen every Saturday, but I'm going to do the very, very best that I can. I'm so motivated. I'm so excited. There are so many fun projects and things that I want to do. Thank you to everybody who's already responded to my last video. So my last video, if you guys check it out, it's beginning of the new year, color and chat, and giveaway. So just quickly to go over it again, the rules for the giveaway this month: you do not have to color the page that I drew. If you want a copy of the page that I drew, please email me. And let me just write down my email real quick for you guys here. If you want a copy of the page that I drew, all you have to do is email me here, and I will email you a PDF copy that you can print out yourself. If you absolutely need it, I am willing to mail you a physical copy printed on cardstock. It's nothing special. I got a pack of cardstock at Walmart, and I'm more than willing to send you a copy. Let me just grab it out real quick so you guys can see. Oh, you know what? I apologize. I actually don't have any copies, I don't think, of the actual picture. I'm awful. I printed off some copies and I already mailed them out. Give me a quick second. Let me see if I have the original. I don't. I'm not sure where the original went, but anyways, if you guys want to see what it was that I drew for this month's giveaway, there is a video that I just posted on Wednesday, on New Year's Day. Well, I taped it on New Year's Day, but I actually, sorry, I'm still here. I'm just kind of looking. I apologize. I wasn't expecting to be looking for stuff during video, but anyway, I posted the video, I think actually on the 2nd, and if you go back to that video, you'll see the picture. I'm actually kind of concerned now because I do a really good job about saving all my drawn pictures, all my originals, and I don't know where it is. So yay, that's awesome. And I just cleaned and organized my whole desk area, so there's like literally no excuse for why I can't find it. Yikes. Anyways, go back and look at that video and email me here, and like I said, I will send you a PDF copy, or I will snail mail you a physical copy. So back to the giveaway. Typically once a month, what I do is, to participate in the giveaway, you color my picture, post a picture on Instagram, or join my Facebook group, and by entering either of those two ways, at the end of the month, I will, by coloring the picture I drew, I will enter you in a giveaway. However, this month, because it's the beginning of the year, and because I didn't want to put the pressure on for everybody to color my picture, you know, it's like I'm still in the Christmas mode. Let's just give stuff away for the spirit of, I love you guys for being a part of my channel, and I just want to give something away. So all you have to do, I'm waving this around. This is my original rules for the giveaway. All you have to, ignore this for the minute. All you have to do for this month is to leave a comment on the video that I posted on Tuesday. That would be the 2nd. Basically saying, so there was a little confusion. What I was looking for is, what would you guys like to see me draw for the future? However, you guys put a lot of stuff on there for what you would like to just see on the channel in general, as far as coloring and types of pictures and types of modes and tutorials and stuff like that. And I'm okay with that too. That's not what I asked for, but I'm totally okay with it because it gives me ideas of the kinds of videos that I should be posting, and it gives me like a direction and for things for me to try. So I'm okay with that. So whether it's something you guys want to see me draw this year, something you want to see me color, some type of video you want to see me do, that's totally cool. But you have to add a comment to that video, not this one. So go ahead and just add a comment to that video. And I was going to do it halfway through the month, depending on how many people comment. Maybe I'll push it to the end of the month, but I'll keep you guys posted no matter what. So these are the original rules, and I'm just going to go over them quickly because moving forward for the rest of the year, we're going to go back to the original color alongs. So what it is at the beginning of each month, I will reveal. Originally last year, I was doing 2 coloring pages for the month. I was doing a simple one and a detailed one. And I just found I got so overwhelmed with the amount of content to draw in a month's time frame. I'm a busy mom of 3 children. I have a full-time job, plus doing all the, all the mom stuff at home, cooking, cleaning, yada, yada, yada. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself because I want to deliver awesome content to you guys. I want to give you guys like the best that I can give you at this stage. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. That's all obvious. However, I still want to give you the best that I can give you with where I am at now. And I was putting way too much pressure on myself with doing 2 pages in the month. And it was getting really overwhelming. So we're going to do 1 page per month. Sometimes it might be more detailed. Sometimes it might be more simple. But I'm just going to go with it. And this year, I'm trying to draw inspiration from what is it you guys want to see? Do you guys want mermaids? Let me know. Do you guys want nature landscapes? Do you want mandalas? I've actually I Zentangle and do a lot of Zentangle art, even though I'm not officially a certified Zentangle teacher. So I will not be showing that on my channel because I'm not a certified Zentangle teacher, but I do it for my own therapy and meditation. And I'd totally be willing to try mandalas. I'm trying to draw people. I'm not the best. Some of you saw my Christmas pictures where I did a nutcracker and a ballerina, and I'm growing, and I understand that a lot of people like to color faces and portraits and people, and I do, you guys don't know this about me, but when I was in high school, I took fashion design, and I really like clothes and designing clothes and drawing clothes. So I could totally draw like a faceless figure with like this awesome outfit for you guys to draw, but when it comes to the face and the hair and getting the limbs just right, I am totally off base. But I'm practicing because it's become very apparent to me that a lot of people like to color people. So that is something, as far as drawing goes, I need to grow in. So I'm going to do my best with that, and we'll see how that goes over the next year. So if you guys want to see me draw people, I'm totally game for that too. And I actually already have some ideas of some abstract couture type of dresses and stuff that I want to draw. I just need to practice the people part. So anyways, just let me know what it is you guys want me to draw, and that's what I'm going to focus on this year. Each month is going to be based on what you guys basically tell me. And if you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You can email me. Email me. Let me know what you guys want. I'm here to deliver to you guys what you want this year. It's all about you. This is my channel, but it's not my channel. It's your channel. What do you guys want to see? And I'm going to deliver it for you. And I'm really excited. So anyway, the original rules of the color along, it'll be 1 page per month. If you're interested in joining, all you have to do is email me and let me know that you're interested, and just let me know if you want me to send you a PDF or if you want me to mail you a physical copy. And then at the end of the month, I'll host a giveaway for all participants of the color along. Again, that's not this month. Everybody who watches January 2nd's video and leaves a comment about what you would like to see on my channel will be entered for January. This will be February and moving on. So from the month of February all the way to the end of the year, this is the kind of color along we will do, the kind of giveaway. So to be eligible for the giveaway, you have to first be a subscriber to my channel, and then you have to post a picture of your color along pictured, colored, or well on its way. I'm not gonna say it has to be 100%, but 50% or more colored. Like, don't just like scribble a scribble on the page and say, hey, I entered. You know, put a good effort in. And then just, you can post it on your Instagram and hashtag Rachel's Coloring Explorations without any underscores. And then you can also, if you don't do Instagram, you can join my Facebook group and enter there by joining the group, post the picture, and the way it'll work is Instagram takes precedence right now. So I will go in, I'll literally make a list. Oh, and see, I already had I'll literally make a list, which I kind of started doing here. But I'll make a list and it'll be all the Instagram people. So Instagram, it'll be this person entered, that person entered, then in the order of time from the earliest to the latest that you entered, and then I'll go to my Facebook group. If you enter in both places, Instagram goes first. And then so Facebook, I'll say, okay, this person entered, and then we'll do a random number generator and I'll announce the giveaway. So for this month, that's not the case. This month, January, anybody who left a comment stating what they'd like to see on my channel, what they'd like to see me draw in the future of this channel, and we'll go in order of earliest comment to latest. I will make a list, we'll do a random number generator, and we'll give away. And originally I was going to give away like next weekend, but I might give some more time for more people to enter. So we might do it at the end of the month anyway, and I will keep you updated on that. And just a reminder, this is the book we're giving away, and I did a flip through, and it is already posted on the channel, so if you guys want to see a flip through of the book, go ahead and check that out. But it's a gorgeous book, and I can't wait to color something in here, which will be hopefully this month. So anyway, getting back to some of the things that people have already commented that they would like to see on my channel. Cindy said she would like to see coloring a mandala with a color in chat. I am totally interested in coloring a mandala and doing some just random relaxing chat. So we're gonna do that next Saturday or the next video I post. Whichever is the next video, whether it's next Saturday or the Saturday after, we're gonna do that. So we'll get back to that in a minute, Cindy. Autumn would like to see some coloring techniques and tutorials. So I'm just gonna say this. I have been adult coloring for actually about 2 years now, and I'm still learning a lot. So I'm not coming into it at like the expert level, do this, do this, do this. It's really, like my channel title says, Rachel's Coloring Explorations, in the effect that everything I bring to you, I'm a newbie. I'm learning right along with you guys. So I'm not coming in this with the confidence like, do this, don't do this. But I'm just going to give you my take on it. Hey, I'm coming to this. This is the first time I've used this product. This is what I think of it. You know, it's all experimentation. There are some things that I'm confident with using now because I've been using them for a long time, like Crayola Super Tips. I'm getting pretty confident with my Prismacolor color pencils, but there are other things. I just got Neo Color 2s for Christmas. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm still playing around with watercolor. I'm still playing around with drawing. So as far as techniques and tutorials go, I will show you what I've learned so far, and I will explore with you, but definitely it won't be anything on like an expert level, but I will do the best I can because it's fun. We're learning together, we're playing, and you guys can learn just as much from my fails as you can from my triumphs. So let's just learn together. It'll be fun. So, and then coloring anxiety. You had said that you wanted to see a picture colored with gel pens with absolutely no shading. Just blank coloring, and that can be very relaxing, and I'm totally excited to try that because I just feel like, oh my goodness, I have to add shading, and I would love to just take that step back and do that. So we're actually going to tie that in with the mandala color and chat. We're going to pick a mandala, and the next video I post, we're going to go ahead and just color that with gel pens. No shading, nothing crazy. We're just going to block color it in. So I'm really excited to give that to you guys. So before I jump into what we're doing tonight, I'll show you some of the mandalas I picked, and I'll let you guys pick which one we're going to color next video. So I hope you guys like, I picked up a black poster board from Walmart a couple days ago, and I put it on the tabletop so we've got no glare. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. So remember this book I brought out last video, how I said, oh, I bought it and I haven't colored anything in it. I'm not crazy about it. It does have, it's the only coloring book I own that has mandalas in it. So we're going to pick a mandala from here and we're going to color it. So we're literally ticking off like all kinds of boxes with just this one coloring video. So I'm going to let you guys pick. It's Disney princesses, of course. So we've got the Belle mandala, and I'm going to call this, I'm going to put it in lead pencils so that way we can erase this when we go to color. We're going to call Belle number 1. So that's number 1. Then we've got, I believe this is Snow White. So we're going to call her number 2. Merida, number 3. Ariel, number 4, and then another Snow White, number 5. So I'm going to go through them I'm going to go back through them a little bit slower, but pick the one that you guys like the best, whichever just comment with the number of the coloring page on this video, and when we go to our next video, that is the mandala that we will color. So Snow White is number 5. Ariel is number 4. Merida is number 3. Then we have another Snow White at number 2, which is a little bit more ornate. And then we've got Belle at number 1. So you guys go ahead and pick. Just leave a comment, whichever one gets the most votes. That is the mandala that we will block color with gel pens next video. And I'm actually really excited, guys, because you guys are making me do things I wouldn't normally pick myself, and that is so fun. It's like stepping outside of your comfort zone and challenging yourself, and now I'm coloring in a coloring book that I didn't think I was like ever gonna touch. I purposely deconstructed it so that way I would touch it because I was so unhappy with the coloring book. So I love Disney, I do. But the type of coloring books that they provide for adults in the US it's just not what I want. It's just not what I want. The patterns are pretty, but I don't typically want to color a bunch of patterns. So it's just not the kind of coloring I'm typically into. So like the Hatchet series of Disney coloring books that you can get on Amazon UK, gorgeous. I've never bought off of Amazon UK, but maybe for my birthday I'll branch out that way. But I don't need anything new. I need to color what I have. That's what I need to do. So anyway, tonight, what in the world are we doing tonight? We are working on Dede Willingham's composition notebook project. So I am so excited about this, guys. I am so excited about it. And I don't have a lot of time, so I'm not doing a page a day like she is or like other people are trying to do. But I'm going to just work on it when I can and give it what I can, and I'm really excited. So for those of you who don't know, Dede Willingham, okay, go check her out. Her channel is amazing on YouTube. She's just amazing. She just approaches art so carefree, so open. Just dive in, just do it, just get messy. Who cares if you make mistakes? She literally made me step into so many areas I never thought I would. I would never had the courage to. I just love her. I love her to pieces. She's one of my top 2 channels. Between her and Sammy, they are my go-tos. So she is doing a project where you pick a composition notebook, you pick a subject, and you just fill it from cover to back cover with this one subject. You research it, you add notes, you do doodles, you make borders, you make lists, and you just literally fill the composition notebook. And it doesn't need to be fancy. You don't have to make sure every page is perfect. It's just encourages you to break outside of your comfort zone, and it encourages you to research and explore more of something you might already love just to learn more about it. So the hashtag for this, in case you guys want to go see what everybody else is doing, is hashtag Compbook 2020. And go check out Dede's channel. Go check out her original video. She posted it. She did it as part of the stream-a-thon for New Year's Eve for 2019 going into 2020. It was New Year's Eve stream-a-thon. The video is invaluable. She literally goes over all the details of the project. She lists so many subjects that you could delve into. And I touched on this briefly in my last video, but she literally lists so many things. So what I did, sorry, that's my actual book. This composition notebook I use for all my doodles and my brainstorms, my Zentangles, my inspiration. This is kind of my inspiration book. This is where I go when I'm looking for inspiration. I have Zentangles in here. A lot of them are on Post-it notes because sometimes inspiration strikes at work. And Post-it notes are, or I'm on the go. I'm at karate with my son. I'm here, I'm there. And Post-it notes are amazing in the respect that it's so small, you don't feel overwhelmed. You don't have this huge blank canvas. Post-it notes are for scrappy doodles. They're for quick handwritten notes. I can literally throw something on a Post-it note without any pressure. And sometimes I get amazing results on Post-it notes, and I just gotta save them. So these are, a lot of Zentangle is in here. There's a lot of my rough ideas for drawings that I'm gonna do or have already done, or I'll do jot quick lists. So if I had, like, I get coloring book themes all the time. Eventually, as my art grows and as people like my art more, I hope to make my own coloring books. And I literally have themes of, okay, if I did a coloring book all about dreamscapes, what would it be? Night sky, universe, moon, clouds, stars. I literally have lists of inspiration. Again, more Zentangles. I have a note here about what is an odyssey, because I was thinking about doing a coloring book titling it Underwater Odyssey. But what does odyssey mean? And so I looked it up and it changed what I felt the theme of the book should be, because an odyssey is a long wandering or voyage, usually marked by many changes of fortune. So at first I'm like, okay, I can just put a bunch of underwater pictures there and call it Underwater Odyssey. But without them being linked with that kind of background theme of a voyage with many changes of fortune, it kind of takes away from the title, and I want to link them. So it gave me even more direction with that book. Do your research. A word, the meaning of a word can change so much. Here you go. See this guy right here? This was my original concept sketch for the color along page that I just posted this month. And I concepted this back in October. And then it's funny because I did a rough sketch of it in October and I got stuck and I just left it. And then all of a sudden I sat down 2 weeks ago and just, bam, the whole thing came out, the rest of the pencil, the rest of the ink, and it was like, oh, amazing. And it just all came to life. So that's where it starts. This is where it starts. But the reason why I'm showing you this is because I was watching Dede's video. She had so many topic ideas for this Compbook 2020 project. And I literally wrote down everything I loved. Everything I loved that she said, plus things that came into my head as she was saying them. I just need a drink of water, guys. Talking a lot. So, originally, when I was chatting on her live stream, I was like, oh, I'm going to do Jane Austen because I love Jane Austen. I love all her books. And there's so many characters, so much to explore about that era, so much to explore about the author itself that I'd be very interested in doing. But over the last few days, as I thought about it, I realized I was going to have to devote a good part of my attention into research for this project. And right now I am completely engrossed in reading a series of books called The Wheel of Time by Robert. I was going to write it down. Man, I stink. Hold on a second. Just borrowing the hubby's phone for a second because I don't want to leave you guys hanging this time. So the funny thing is right now I video from my phone. So if we're talking and something pops up, I can't just go look it up real quick because my phone's taking the video. So here we go. So here we go. Robert Jordan. So somebody, a close friend of mine, suggested that I read this because I'm wicked into epic fantasy novels. And I've been trying to find a new series on my own. I love Lord of the Rings. I've been rereading that. And I've been trying to find a new series on my own. And a lot of the stuff I was gravitating for is really girly and really smutty and, you know, good, but the storyline's just not there. I want a story I can sink my teeth into. I don't mind a little background romance, but I'm not the kind of person who wants romance to be the primary aspect with some kind of story slapdashed in the background. I'd prefer the opposite. I want an epic story I can sink my teeth into. Journeys, heroes, kings, battles, all that cool stuff. And if there's some side romance going on, hey, that makes it all the better. If it's not there, that's okay too. But I really wanted something like that, and I was just looking in all the wrong places. So a friend of mine suggested this, and I'm almost done the first book. I think there's 13 or 14 books in the series, and I'm just so engrossed. I just absolutely love it. So, Michael, can you give this back to Dad, please? Thank you. Robert Jordan. So, the reason why I went with this, I was going to pick Harry Potter. First, I was going to do Jane Austen, and then I was worried about drawing people. Honestly, guys, I was worried about drawing people. So, I said, all right, I don't know if I want to step that far out of my comfort zone yet, even though that's what this whole project is about. But then I was thinking about doing Harry Potter because I am such a die-hard Harry Potter fan. I could literally easily and quickly fill a composition notebook with Harry Potter everything. And I might still do it. I might still grab another one when I get the chance and do that on the side. But I realized if I did that, I'd want to start reading the books again from the beginning so I could really contribute like quotes and things like that. And it's been a while since I've been in there. And I'd really want to read along as I did it. But I don't want to break away from reading this book that I'm reading right now because it's so awesome. And it's one of those things where, okay, it's a series. It's a long series. I'm so excited and engrossed in the first book that I can't wait. The anticipation, the excitement to read the rest of the series is so palpable. It's so amazing that I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do this composition notebook on this story because I'm already in it and I'm already reading it, so I can literally build the composition book as I read. And I don't have to break my attention away from it. So that was my deciding factor, especially because I don't have a lot of time to split my attention between a lot of things right now. I'm a mom. I got 3 kids. I have a husband. I'm very busy outside of my crafty stuff. So I have to pick and choose. So it just all made sense. And then, so that's what I'm doing my composition notebook on. We're going to do it on the Wheel of Time. And I don't know if this composition notebook is going to fill all of the first book, or if we're just going to, or if there's not going to be so much that I can pull from my brain that we just go and fill more books into here. So right now, I don't know if this is Eye of the World composition book or if it's for the whole series, but we'll see how it goes. So I did start the first page, and I started this today. And all I've done is the Wheel of Time is the series, the Eye of the World, that's the book. And I'm just going ahead and listing out the chapters. And that's all I've got. I'm going to put a border in. So I'm going to list out the chapters and I'm going to put a border in. I'm not going to do that on video. What I am going to do, or what we're going to do tonight, is I wanted to put something here to cover this up. And I wanted it to be some artwork that reflected the overall series. And so I went online and I was looking for inspiration, and go figure, the author himself actually had an emblem type logo on all the covers of his original books for this, and that's what it was. I sketched it out real quick. So I was like, perfect. So that's what we're gonna do. And then at the same time I said, hey, we were gonna go ahead and color some stuff on black cardstock. Let's do it. Let's combine. Let's mesh all the things together that we want to do all in one project and cover, you know, we're just going to check off as many boxes as we can because my time is limited, and it also just adds more creative flow to it. It's just fun. So I went ahead, and I don't know how well this is turning up on the camera phone, but I sketched in with just a mechanical pencil. I sketched in the emblem that we're going to color. So we're going to color this with some Prismacolor pencils, and maybe probably going to use my Clearo paints. I'd love to get more than just gold colors for this because I really like these. They have all kinds of colors, the Clearo set, so I'd love to get more colors, but we'll probably add some gold in there, and we might even dig out some gel pens. We'll see. So last video I was talking about who it was that's been coloring on black paper that's been absolutely gorgeous, and I remembered, like, as soon as I stopped the video and I was on Instagram for like 2 seconds, I was like, oh yeah, but I wrote it down. Ruby Charm Colors. Her artwork is amazing. She has an Etsy shop where you can go on and buy her artwork off of her Etsy shop. And her artwork is gorgeous. And she's been doing a lot of projects lately where she colors on black cardstock. Her artwork on black cardstock with some really pretty metallic watercolors and glittery watercolors and pencils. And it's just gorgeous. So that's really where this inspiration came from. I was watching a lot of those and I was like, oh, I really want to try coloring on black paper now because it looks so cool. So that's what we're doing. Ruby Charm Colors. Go check her out. Go buy some stuff off of her Etsy shop because her work is amazing. It's just amazing. So this is what we're doing tonight. So we're just gonna move like my glittery composition notebook. I had like 5 of them in my hand and I was like, I have to choose one. Which one? And of course I went with the sparkly one. Predictable. So I think to start with, oh, and I have my, somewhere, oh, this is my, I quickly sketched out some colors that would work on the black because I have no idea. I've never, ever colored on black paper before. So I purposely picked this cute little book up at Michael's like months ago because it's all black paper, and I purposely picked it up so I could experiment on black paper before I just went and did stuff on black paper. So I just ripped a page out and I scribbled some of my Prismacolors on there and said, yeah, these are the colors I want to use, so let's go for it. So to start with, we'll start with the wheel. Well, actually, to start with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very faint outline in white of the sketch I did, just so you guys can see what we're working on. So I don't know how many of you know about Kim White and the Creative Happy Life group that she hosts. It's a monthly subscription, but I just joined that in December, and the content that Kim delivers is absolutely amazing. She just came out with a Christmas Advent coloring calendar, which was so fun. You guys can check out my Instagram. I actually didn't finish all 3 pages she put out for it because my time is restricted, but I had so much fun doing what I was able to finish. I finished the first page. I had so much fun with it, and she doesn't just offer her artwork, which is super amazing, by the way. She also does interviews and guest artists with other coloring book artists, and they'll give freebie pages. She does private live streams, awesome tutorials. Like, there's just so much. And when you subscribe to her group, you also get access to all the back content as well, which is awesome. So I just joined in December, and it's totally worth it. I mean, it's not a lot. I think it was like $10 or $11 per month, but it's totally worth it. And her work is just amazing. And to be able to get some insight into artists that we just know and love, and to get to read those interviews with them and get exclusive content from them, it's totally worth it. So I totally encourage you guys to look into Kim White's Creative Happy Life group. I just had so much fun with her Christmas content, and I can't wait to see what she has for January. In fact, I think she's already mailed it out. I just haven't looked at it yet. Just trying to get back into the swing of things with work and school for the kids. Trying to work out again, eat healthy. Just overall try and feel good for this year. So, like I said, I've only read the first book, and well, not even completely yet. I'm pretty close to the end of the first book. But they do keep, you can feel the undercurrent of a bigger theme running with the story, even though the story of the book itself is so enthralling. You can feel there's an undercurrent running. They kind of hint at other things, and one of the things that they hint at is a couple of the people wear a bracelet of this snake. So they wear a bracelet where the snake is eating its own tail. And so when I looked it up and saw that that's a major emblem of the whole series. So if you look at the original artwork of the original books, every book has this emblem on the front. So you realized, or I realized then, that they are hinting at a story much bigger